Hi guys! Welcome to the game Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I know a lot of people have probably heard of this game, but I've heard about this game too. I just wanted to play it now so it doesn't go old when I play it later. I only know the names of the characters, but I had to redo the game. I only played a little bit of it to see what it was like, but then it didn't look well on the recording, so I'm doing it again. So I'm gonna have to call my brothers down. Okay, we have Jack on our team.
What's up, guys?
So, who do you want to be? Sayori, Monica, Natsuki, or Yuri? I know, but some people might not know their names. Which one?
I'll be...
I'm sorry for the huge wait on playing the game.
How about Yuri in the meantime?
Well, I wanted to be Yuri. I wanted to be Yuri and Natsuki.
Okay, I'll be Monica.
Okay.
And the main character.
Monica and the main character, and Wyatt, if he wants, he can be Sayori. That's you. Oh wait. That's you.
Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of girl you'd never see yourself. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. This guy's not a good friend. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. What's with this guy?
Just play the game.
Oh yeah, I'm playing the game. But I'm also speaking what I was thinking. I'm also speaking what I'm thinking.
Also, you can speak in a normal voice. You don't have to go today is the worst day.
I do speak in my normal voice. This is my normal voice.
Yeah, okay, just read.
Right voice.
Childhood fights, everybody.
We're not fighting at all.
Just read it.
However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. Whoa, that's one nice, good looking hairstyle.
I wish you guys could see Wyatt's hair.
It's cam. Hold on. This is my camera. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, but no, Wyatt, that's not going to work. Okay. Where have
I already read that.
Okay. How do you want to play a game? Okay, then play your game.
Wait!
But make sure it's turned down. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
I like that voice for Sayori a lot better than your one.
Wyatt, can you not talk and keep it down low?
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Huh. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wyatt.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Just you wait. Whatever you say, senor. I bet he was saying exactly what I was saying. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Wyatt, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Man, this guy's a jerk. I'm sorry we named this guy after you, Wyatt.
So, funny thing is, I named this character after the, don't get offended, but favorite brother.
Okay.
It's like, this is not how Wyatt is like.
At all.
He's a cheerful and kind marshmallow.
Yeah.
Marshmallow?
Yeah, sweet. Super sweet.
Oh. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That is not how I would say.
Same. I love anime and games.
Like, it's not very... Like, the grammar isn't that good.
Yeah, because you're not reading it correctly.
I am reading it 100% correctly.
Sure. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Sorry, my reading is terrible even though we're in school. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. And after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, that's the one you're going to.
Yeah, that's the club I'd want to join. Hello!
Sayori? Siri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Can you, speak up a bit?
What you? I'm standing right next to you, and the camera is right next to you.
In the recording, the music is louder than it really is to our ears, so I'm a little anxious. I don't want to record again.
I'm sure it'll be completely fine.
Can you at least speak up a bit?
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
That kind of sounds fun.
Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That only makes sense. That said, my interest in literature is gradually to be even less. Guaranteed. Not gradually. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Wow.
This guy is
the person in this game is very unsettling. Stop looking at White's video game.
I can look at this game if I want to.
Yes, but you're in the YouTube video.
Oh,
It's either that or this.
I let out a long sigh.
Okay, that's long enough.
Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go.
It says yes. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. And this guy.
This guy's a jerk.
He's also negative.
No, not you. Not you. Oh. I really should have named him James or something.
No, Anthony.
Yes, Anthony.
For now on.
Oh wait, we skipped one.
Well,
darn it!
You guys can read it in the video.
Oh wait, there's a history thing.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Return. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori was saying nice things about you.
It's all.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, wait. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
I like Natsuki.
I like Yuri. I'm gonna go for Yuri.
What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it.
This is so hard.
So sorry.
Natsuki.
I'm pretty sure it's Try it. Say it.
You have something to read.
Say it while I'm reading it.
Hmm.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably at first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, the one who appears comparably. That was an incredibly easy word.
Sorry, we've been out of school for 3 months.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
I like your Monica voice.
It's great to see you again, boy. Monica smiles sweetly. Try doing that position. I bet you can do it.
Yeah, I probably can. If I get a skirt and an outfit, which I'm never gonna wear.
Yeah, it's super short.
Yeah, it's completely... I didn't like it.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I'm none of those things. Well, I'm smart. I'm not athletic. Basically,
are you just saying you're not
out
athletic?
of my league.
Did you just say?
Well, I don't play any sports. And that's ping pong.
Yes, but you run like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Chasing after a piece of meat. Holy goodness.
Yeah. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Wyatt. We made room for you at... We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
I love your voice for Sayori and Natsuki.
I'm trying to put an obsessive voice I can. Sorry, I got a little excited.
They're too excited.
Then how do you make some tea?
No, how about I make some tea?
How about I make some tea as well?
Then how do you make some tea
as well?
Then how do you make some tea as well? Yeah, that's funny. Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I don't see that in the art. Nice art. It is nice, but it doesn't match that.
It's just pictures. They can't, like...
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
I would say, are you ready?
Ta-da! What? Oh yeah.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like tiny cats.
Say that 5 times fast.
Natsuki lifts the foil. I forgot what it says. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
I bet I could make a cupcake like that.
Yeah.
So cute!
If it's dark chocolate, I won't eat it. I despise dark chocolate.
Jack doesn't like dark chocolate because he only likes bland things.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I say that with such
Mr. Speckman.
I say that with such enthusiasm. You are absolutely right.
Okay, we got off topic really quickly.
Yeah, we can do that. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Is that the same voice I did earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
I can never remember.
Well, you know.
That's not the same voice.
Just hurry up and take one.
That's perfect. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh my goodness! It's amazing. Mind-blowing. It's a mind-blowing, earth-shattering discovery. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Why don't you just take the bottom and slam it on the top so you can get like a sandwich with icing in the middle? And then take the
chocolate down and go. Oh. Yes, I just.
Wow.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor.
I finally bite down!
Finally bite down. I wonder if she made it herself. Obviously, she made it herself.
Well, that's not.
Sayori said she did. This is really good. Like, super ultra mega good. Thank you, Natsuki.
But why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard this somewhere. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you dummy.
Right. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Ha, that's so funny. This guy's both rude, funny. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down. The teacup on the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
For me, it does. It really does. I love
it. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Jolted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
Do you think this would be a good voice for yours? I meant that. You know.
Yeah, but that's already been used by other people.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the
And like it's stereotypical, and I don't use it.
Okay. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea, as long as it's
I'm
made.
glad.
Mm. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. I would not be able to do that in a million years.
Yeah, well, Jack can't do an arch eyebrow. I wish I could post a video on YouTube of you trying to do an arch eyebrow.
He will not ever do that. He will not ever be able to do that.
Yeah, I know, it's sad.
So what made you consider the literature club? That sounds a little bit like my. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell much about I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't feel embarrassed. That's most remarkable.
Yeah. Don't forget about it. Don't worry about doing the same voice, just worry about speaking.
We'll make sure you feel right at home here, okay?
I'll make sure this kid.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
This is like a good reading exercise.
Monica, I'm impressed.
Surprise.
Surprise. How come you decided
Hold up, I have
to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of one of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? The debate club, look at the name like that. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity.
Comment squad. Tell Jack if we pronounce that right. Just read the second part. Oh wow, that happened with your mouse.
And how to prepare for events. Well, duh. First that happens. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. No, wait, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to starting something brand new.
I'd try a baking club, like in high school. Try something.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I am confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. Well, we'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these, or possibly not Sayori. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Wyatt, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read over these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh wait, sorry.
That's mine. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, that's... Sorry.
You're using Monica's voice. I'm Yuri.
Sorry.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorite books are usually novels.
There's no books in here.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. This is what 3 months of
non-learning did.
Yeah,
but it's totally worth it.
Yes, it is.
We're most of the same thing once we get back to this girl. Okay. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
I find comfort in manga. But you know, I like a lot of things.
Everyone does.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how...
There's no that.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately like take average
advantage.
I'm sorry, I cannot read. Deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop.
Is that even
Like, you have no energy. I mean, you have no imagination. You read the book. Boom!
So much imagination.
Shots through the roof. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Huh. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down. I really can't put it down. Like the Sailor Moon manga series.
And 7 Deadly Sins. I wouldn't recommend it though.
Both books have cussing in it.
And the plus one. But they're both good.
Yes, they are. I recommend them for anime and manga fans. They can be found in your They can be found in your local library.
7 Deadly Sins cannot be found in your local library, but they can be found in surreal.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes stare at me. Can you keep it for a couple minutes?
Sure.
Okay. Natsuki's eyes stare at me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, is it because in almost every horror movie ever made, the bad guy is a guy? Is that why?
Well, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Is that why? Just because of a movie?
Wait a minute. Terminator there's a movie in Terminator with a girl.
It said almost all. And that's not even a horror
Never
movie.
mind.
It's not even a horror movie.
Well, when I saw it, I was scared the first time I saw it.
It's not classified as a horror movie.
I'm sorry we're getting off topic because of Jack's corny jokes.
Corny jokes?
That makes sense.
That's right. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gave you that idea?
What was? You left a piece of scrap paper behind behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute. It's just cute as you are.
Sayori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some
Them
No.
sometimes. No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for yours. Sherlock Holmes style.
No, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Everybody heard them. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay.
I can't read it when it's like that.
I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki. Wait, I read it correctly the last 3 times.
Yeah.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is... Wait.
That way everyone's
even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus,
This said it was a horror game, but it doesn't seem like horror. Yeah, but there's not a video on that.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Wyatt? Monica looks at me once there. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Wait, can you?
What?
It's like, wait, there's still a problem.
Wait, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four. I almost said all four.
All Thors, look at me.
All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. No, no. But, no wait. But.
I'm sorry. I thought. Wyatt.
You all defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided that I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Christmas tree lights. Put them in your eyeballs. Yeah. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a minute. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be surprised.
No. You'll have to go back. Then that makes it.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. You can say this. It's not a cuss word.
But it's a bad word.
It's not a cussing.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks.
Wait a minute. She said, "Welcome to the literature club," when he wasn't even joining. He said it again. You're just like,
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
good.
Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it into the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at everyone and looks at me once more.
I'm gonna move this pillow.
Wyatt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Ooh, yay, I'm excited.
No, wait. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey,
no.
Sorry.
Hey, Wyatt, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed up school for clubs. Sure, I might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Boy, you specifically joined the club. You specifically said, "I'll join the club if that's what I need to pay to spend time with these girls," and you're asking this question.
Perhaps I'll have to change Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstance. Make the most of my circumstances, and I'm pretty sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Ooh, how's that gonna work?
Oh, we're on low battery.
What? Oh, we gotta go downstairs.
I was thinking of impressing Yuri.
Of what?
I was thinking like I'm writing a poem for Yuri.
I was thinking of writing a poem for Natsuki. Can you bring the charger?
Are you done recording?
No, we're still recording. Okay, fine. We'll do Yuri, then Natsuki, then Sayori.
What is it? What is it?
No, we gotta impress Yuri always.
What is it, Mama?
Okay.
Well,
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something. Games, sugar, pure, depressed, holiday.
It's losing. That one. Oh no. Uncontrollable. On heaven's sake. Eternity. Yay.
Defeat.
No.
This one.
Music.
Oh, that was.
No wait, that one. Yay.
Yay.
Vertigo. Yay.
Judgment.
Judgment. Yes. Judgment. Massacre. Massacre.
Oh, there it is.
Uh,
Unending. Quiet.
that one. Yay.
Don't turn it up
Why?
because they might not hear our voices all the way through.
I might be able to hear our voices. Write a comment down below if you can. Put a comment down below if you can hear our voices.
No, we're gonna listen to the recording before we post it. Post editing. Misfortune.
Encouragement.
Done.
Yay. No. Disaster. Disaster.
This one.
Unrestrained.
This one?
Yes. After image.
This one.
Death. Fireworks. No.
Death.
Yes.
That's Sayori.
Extraordinary. Oh, we're not doing so good.
Wait, Death was Sayori's. I'm wondering if
Determination. That one. Yay. Okay, disarray. Yay, we did it.
since we did one for Yuri, we're going. Oh wait, we missed one. What happened?
Oh wait. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks. Oh, sorry.
You need to look at the name tag. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wyatt. I hope this isn't overwhelming for... Yeah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for the commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Yes. Yes.
And last year too.
Yes.
I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga.
Manga
is literature.
Swiftly, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
Plops.
Plop. Thank you.
Don't worry, guys. Wyatt always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That suits me. That actually suits my brother. He helps with busy work without even asking. Without me even asking. Likes cooking, cleaning his room. How dependable.
Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire. On fire. Fire.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Wyatt can be good friends too. So.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait,
Sayori. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing, really.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
No, I don't want to. I don't have enough storage. I need to delete some stuff.
Yes, I want first.
Okay.
Did you already do that?
Yep. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
Surprise! It's a pleasant surprise.
It'll make me happy no matter what. That was a weird word.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I will never do that.
Alright.
If I wonder about something, I'm not letting it go. Give them a big deal for you.
Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Just know if you don't read it, I'll read it before you do.
I didn't want you to. Sorry.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It is short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
Time bomb.
My mind's been blown.
There's stuff to read.
Curious. Thank you. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own place.
Pace.
Yeah, pace. You're right. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense excitement. That's a dog in the background.
Yeah, the doorbell rang and Puffin is like, "Who's there? Who's there?
Go away!
Who's there? Puffin! Puffin! No! No!"
Don't tell her to stop barking. Okay, I can't help but notice her intense expression. Like she was waiting for this chance. Now Suki is rummaging around in the desk closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri about cut. But at the same time, I would feel really bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Let.
We're not gonna say the word on the screen because
Bleh.
our mom wouldn't want us to.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed. I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so.
That's the book you gave me, okay?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled I Knew It!
Jack, when he heard that Yuri was reading the first, 3 pages of the book, he said, I think it's Portrait of Markov. And he was right. Congratulations.
Inside the portrait, there's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Illuminati confirmed. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Alright.
No,
I'm sorry. My fault.
Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about these girls in high school who move in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships with her life starting to fall apart.
kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that. Wait, go back. Go back. I have to read all of it.
Okay, hold up.
You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Really gently giggles all of a sudden. I'm sorry.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Wyatt?
No, it's not. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy. Trust me, that part I'm shy. She's so shy, she's so shy, she's so shy. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different in every way possible. It's just that. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I read Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori.
Okay.
Yuri the other people. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because of they have their own goals for their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the knaved. Comment squad, tell me and Jack how to pronounce that. They're made out to be a whatever this word is. One
Naive. Naive.
Thanks, Mom. Hey, shout outs to your mom and dad.
Mom.
They're made out to be naive.
Someone who doesn't think that other people might be thinking harmful things, like they don't think to take care, to be safe, because they think no one would hurt me, and then they can sometimes get taken.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Just start.
Naive one for leading the one for letting their one-sided morals morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like a book and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Isn't a literature This isn't a literature club, but it's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started, right?
You don't have to.
Ha ha ha. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the desk next to yours.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
See. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
No. Plug back in to the Ow!
Sorry, baby. Oh.
This computer. Why do you do this to us?
Yes.
Oh, let's see it. Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. But the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book, like when it's over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry.
You said that from the story and actually meaning it at the same time. So sorry. I was just...
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
You should be correct. I slide my desk up until it's against yours, then hold my book a little more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
I wonder when they were going to show this picture. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it against the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
I wonder what we look like in this game. Like, what do we look like?
Like that.
No, like the actual person.
What do you mean? Like us as anime characters?
No. That person. That's
Yuri?
us. No, this is Yuri. We're someone else.
Okay.
Dude,
I do the same thing with my right arm on the side of the right. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as and she's in the corner of my vision.
sorry, I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. And then I saw at Yuri's face again, and now I don't know how I'd be able to keep up with it.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Girl, you just gave him a book. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading.
Bye-bye. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
That's not how.
Volition.
That's not how you should read. You should read at your own pace.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Sorry.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she's always second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see your head. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Wait, I see it in my head. That's too long.
But, Wyatt, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
What? Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant it's kind of cute.
What are you saying? All of a sudden. Okay, everyone.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we all share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait not too long. Yuri exhales from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of gone. Yeah. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not that. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, pausing at the clothes on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you?
I guess you don't have much of. I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll do a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. You know. Wait, was that yours? Was that yours?
No,
Sounds like something Yuri would say. Goodbye.
that was something that you
Go into
said.
the history.
Fine.
Oh.
I was right. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time.
Alright.
Well, you have to say all right.
Because I can say it all right.
Correct answer.
By the way.
Mom is parking outside.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, totally. My relaxation ends.
Wasted.
Wait. I
took
couldn't
too
really
long.
find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, not that. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Trust me, I felt it.
Pull out their phones. Pull out their phones. Pull out their phones. Pull out their poems.
That's it. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of blue sleeve paper pinned on a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bed. I do the same as well.
We made it for Yuri, so
Yuri.
we're gonna do it for Yuri.
Yuri seems to be most experienced. I should start her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes enlighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What is that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
Yuri didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Probably because he's a guy and you like him.
Probably. And it's a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use of imaginary and
imagery
and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment from you. This is actually my first time.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Same thing. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. You've been through that. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing to recognize in new writers is that they try to make their new style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from topic matter.
Yeah.
From the topic matter, and they form fit to the two together. And the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
I don't know if she looks the same.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert because she is an expert.
Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for.
Yeah.
There are so many different skills and techniques that.
I see you now.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, in the last recording, I recorded it twice by accident. I recorded myself recording something, and that wouldn't be fun to watch. But, okay. So, back on topic. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together, and probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice. Comes with practice. and learning by examples and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club is giving you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? Wait, that's yours.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki.
Probably all of them.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
Please do.
I'd love to share it.
Wait, I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
You have to read that.
Why?
Because you said you were going to read it.
Sis, what?
Read it. I read like a bunch.
Okay, don't move the cushion.
Okay.
A ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. No, that's
I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting.
That's actually me if I such terrible
I have terrible handwriting. If I were
No, you
actually
don't. You have wonderful
I have
handwriting.
wonderful handwriting, but if I were to try to write in cursive, it'd be a book. It'd look like if a bunny wrote upside down with its feet. We'd have to stop the video. Why do we need to pause it? Oh!
I think we gotta end the video here.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to come back in about a week or a day. It depends. Happy Labor Day and happy Sunday. Depends on when I upload it. Bye!